Hello there, Tajina. Let's have a look. People parked their car on the footpath, which caused obstruction for pedestrians to walk on. Okay, here I'd have said this caused obstruction. He likes reading books, which is why he visits the library every 3 days. Okay, or why he visits the library 3 days a week. There are good football players. They are good football players, which makes them national heroes. Good. They are planning to buy a new van, which will be red. Full stop. The flower pot was broken to pieces, which was broken by a dog. No, the flower pot, which was broken. Okay, the flower pot, which was broken by a dog, came from IKEA, for example. Okay. Flower pot was broken to pieces, which was broken by a dog. No. Okay, if you say it like this, I'm thinking that the dog broke the broken pieces into furthermore pieces, okay? So, write another 5, and hopefully you'll be able to tell if you're getting it right or wrong. Okay, so 3 out of 5 isn't bad. Still got some work to do. Another 5, please, Tajina. Let's keep on it. Let's go. Also, have a look at YouTube for some tutorials on which. Have a look at on Google as well. Okay, BBC has some good resources, excellent resources actually. Let's go. Conservative educational systems, articles or plural. Okay, conservative educational systems have always been a debatable issue since a long time in history. Full stop. However, alternatives do exist. Don't need that sentence. I am of a strong view that the old ways of educating children do not consist of many flaws that need to be dealt with by the government and the people together. So, do consist of many flaws, sorry. So here we could just say consist of many flaws. We don't need the auxiliary verb, okay? You only need that if you really want to emphasize it, okay? And, okay, so it's not necessary. Children consist of many flaws that need to be dealt with by the government and the people together, of which I will be discussing in the essay below. Okay, not bad. The introduction of new hierarchy of education to society. Okay, the introduction of a new hierarchy of education to society is required where parents and teachers trace out the interest and hidden talent. Okay, where parents and teachers find out the interest and hidden talents of the students and let them study in a similar class. Full stop. 1 point, 1 idea. Okay, that's it. Full stop. Moreover, all subjects should be given equal importance. This is because students can perform better when given freedom to choose. For instance, good this. For instance, research conducted at a school in Shanghai showed improvements in students' results. Okay, showed 25% improvements, or showed improvements of 25% in students' results when they were allowed to sit in a class of their interest. Hence, therefore, the replacement of conventional education with new techniques are beneficial, or is beneficial, and should be implemented. Okay, good work. You need to review Saxon genitive as well. Okay, Saxon genitive plurals. Okay, because you need to start using them and using them correctly. So do some research on that. The old system of education exposes every child, okay, not every children, that's impossible, every child to the same kind and level of knowledge and expects them to perform in the same way, which is practically impossible, as every individual has different levels of aptitude. Full stop. Too many ideas in the sentence, okay? Too many ideas. Full stop. And let's just make it crystal clear and we'll go for clarity. For example, research in a school at Swindon showed that every year out of 1,000 students, out of 1,100 students, well here we should say out of 1,000 students, 100 fail, plural, fail their exams. Hence, changes in existing education. Okay, hence, change in existing education is essential. Hence, well, no, therefore, or thus, change, no, therefore. In conclusion, yes, so you've already used hence, so I wouldn't recommend using it again, okay? In conclusion, the traditional education should be replaced with a more practical approach so that society can have a more positive outcome with this new trend. Genius, good work, good work. Let's go. The pie chart shows the spending, by 3 areas of the UK, or shows council spending by 3 areas of the UK, comma, Yorkshire, Derbyshire and Lancashire in 2014. In Yorkshire, the majority of expenditure is on education and secondly on leisure activities, or we could say is on education followed by leisure activity. Community care, social services, environment and other areas received minor funding. Derbyshire spent more than a quarter, comma, almost 45% on leisure, whereas education received just 25%. The least funding was on social services at 3%, comma, whereas for Lancashire 25% was spent on social services. Okay, or we could have just said, comma, whereas Lancashire's was 25%, full stop. Okay. Regarding community care, environment and the other category, similar amounts were spent, full stop. Interestingly, an equal budget was given for education and leisure time, over 30%. Are we still talking about Lancashire here? I'm not so sure. Okay. Overall, all 3 places contributed on average 13% of money for other activities. Good. In conclusion, most of the budget was used for education and leisure in all 3 of the councils, regions, geographic areas, okay, wherever, in 2014. Good work, though, good. That's a big improvement from the last one because you started doing more comparisons and using whereas. So, excellent work, Tajina. I'm going to send you a link and I'm going to send you a link, special offer for 10 more essay checks. If you want to carry on, I strongly recommend it, okay, and we'll keep on pushing, keep on improving, and we'll work exactly the same style, okay? I'll send you the essays just in case, so if you want to get started, have a look straight away and let's do this. All the best. And I almost forgot, well done with that 6.5, hey? Well done with that 6.5. I'll tell you now though, the 7 is going to take a bit more, is going to take a bit of a push, okay? But hopefully we can get there with the next round of essay checks, okay? But let's keep on pushing forward. And I'll tell you now, it's going to be, got to keep going, keep moving, and it's going to be a little bit trickier than the first time, but we're on the right track, so let's keep on improving, okay? All the best, Tajina. Let's speak soon.